all the 50/50s that are already sold. We got Christine Vinyl, Melinda McCarthy, and Jill McCarthy up here right now. Given the money that they already sold, they'll be going back out selling more. So keep an eye out. 50/50 tickets on sale now.
Green flag set to fly. Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks are underway. Dufanet gets the jump on the bottom side on Albiovid on the outside, takes the lead. Battle for the third spot. Here comes Mike Williams. Williams in the 07 dash to the bottom side on Albiovid now. Battle for the second spot. Here comes Mike Williams in car 07. He's underneath Ovid and into the second spot. Here comes Michelle Fishpansky. Fishpansky in the 1% from 5th to 3rd. Now she's working on Mike Williams. Fishpansky to the bottom side on Williams. She had to back out of it. Everybody stacks up behind her. Battle for the top spot now. Williams to the bottom side on Russ Dufanet. They make a little bit of contact for the top spot. Williams down low. Dufanet outside. Russ Dufanet able to hang tough on the outside groove and hang on to the top spot. Williams trying the bottom side once again. Now down the front straightaway. Unable to get the run he needs. Now Mark Cole is around. And car 25, caution flag on the Speedway. Fishpansky in the 1% down pit road. She was running up in front. Mark Cole in the 25 went for a loop-de-loop. Green flag set to fly one more time. Russ Dufanet down low. Mike Williams up high. Green flag in the air. Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks back underway. Russ Dufanet gets the jump on Williams. Now Williams has to deal with Mark Parento down on the bottom side in car 74. Parento in the 74 underneath Mike Williams now, side by side, door handle to door handle for the second spot. At the line, Mark Parento has the second spot. He's going to bring Steve Dufanet with him in car 78D. Steve Dufanet underneath Williams now. Williams having a tough time on the outside groove. Now battle for the top spot. Mark Parento dives to the bottom side on Russ Dufanet. Dufanet slams the door shut, but Parento is there. Through turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Mark Parento trying to get the run he needs down low. Once again, Russ Dufanet able to motor ahead and hang on to that top spot. Now drifts way up the racetrack and opens the door wide open for Parento down the front straightaway. There's no closing that door, and Parento took full advantage of that and jets to the lead. And car 74 gives the lead to Mark Parento out of Groveland, Massachusetts. Dufanet files into the second spot. Steve Dufanet now goes to the second spot from his uncle Russ Dufanet, side by side for that second spot. They make contact now. Uncle and nephew banging for the second spot now. Russ Dufanet slammed the door shut on Steve in the 78D. Steve Dufanet was able to hang on to that third spot. Cashman and Williams battling for the fourth spot now. Now Williams and Cashman make a little bit of contact. Maybe a flat tire for Mike Williams in the 07. Him and Cashman made a little bit of contact. Chris Leone is around. Caution flag number 2 on lap number 8. Mike Williams, early front runner, looked like him and Cashman got a little bit of contact and maybe a flat tire for Mike Williams. Tough break for Mike Williams in the 07. So maybe more problems for the 07 of Mike Williams, your 2015 Woody's Auto Strictly Stock champion. 8 laps down of the scheduled 35 for the Woody's Auto Strictly Stock finale here at the Howler. Green flag set to fly. We're back underway. Parento once again gets the jump in car number 74. Now it's going to be a battle between the Dufanettes. Russ Dufanet in second in the 42 and Steve Dufanet third in the 7018. John Cashman right there in fourth. Keep an eye on those two 78s. They have quite the history from championship night. We'll see if it happens tonight as well. Max Dolliver right there in car number 29, sitting in the 5th spot. Battle for 6 now. Tim Boyle on the outside groove takes that spot away. Down the back straightaway, 2 cars slamming off each other. Keith Jones in the 66 and Chris Leone in car 21 bouncing off each other. Mike Walker gives the warning flag to Jones in the 66. Joe Melberg right there as well in the 00, trying to find a way by. They're going to go 3 wide down the backstretch now. Melberg wisely backs out of it. Up front, Mark Parento continues to lead. Russ Dufanet second, but goes way up the racetrack that time, and Steve Dufanet takes advantage, and he's going to go to the 2nd spot. Uncle Russ not going to be able to slam the door that time, and Steve Dufanet trying to move up to the 2nd spot. Russ Dufanet on the outside groove, hanging tough now. Leaning on each other just a little bit through turns 3 and 4. John Cashman sitting right there waiting for something to happen. Tim Boyle out of nowhere in the 90 car there as well now too. Boyle in the 5th spot. Max Dolliver moved back to 6th. Then Chris Lumpy Jacobson having a pretty good run in the 7th spot. Up front, Mark Parento starting to take off just a little bit. At the top spot in car number 74. Parento, caution flag is out. Keith Jones, 66, Buddy Wilkins, 00 Joe Melberg. Melberg not very happy with the 66 of Keith Jones, apparently. And they're still hitting each other down the pit road. The 66 of Jones and the 00 of Joe Melberg getting into it. Buddy Wilkins off the racetrack down near the Pucky Rush. He's rolling. Looks like he's trying to get some grip down there. If anybody can do it, Buddy Wilkins can do it, and he's back onto the racetrack in car number 10. $1,058 to the winner of tonight's 50-50 here at the Star Speedway. Going to be pulled by the winner of this race. So cheer on your favorite driver, and maybe he'll pick your winning 50-50 ticket number. Green flag back in the air. Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks are back underway. Parento shot out of a cannon once again at the start. Battles for the 3rd spot now. Russ Dufanet in the 42 on the bottom side. John Cashman up high. Tim Boyle now throws his cards into the mix. Now he's going to go low down the front stretch. 3 wide for the 3rd spot. Dufanet all the way to the wall with John Cashman. Cashman and Dufanet really going at it. Tim Boyle right there waiting for something to happen. Boyle now goes to the bottom side in car number 90, side by side for the 4th spot. Your champion in 2016, John Cashman on the outside in the black 78. Max Dolliver right there as well. How about Chris Jacobson in the 08, his debut and his dad's old ride sitting right there in the mix. Jacobson having a respectable run in his first start of 2016 in car number 08. Cashman falling behind on the outside groove in car number 78, halfway home this time by. 18 down, 17 to go. 4-year leader Mark Parento halfway home at the line. Battle heating up now. Tim Boyle sideways, hangs onto it somehow. Tim Boyle, mechanical issues now in car number 90. Tough break for Chris Jacobson as Boyle just sat in the middle of the racetrack. And Jacobson got caught up behind him, could go anywhere. Boyle limping that 90 car around right now. We'll see where he is able to get to. Now he goes up the racetrack. Looks like he's probably going to head down pit road in car number 90. Tough break for Tim Boyle as he was having a nice run in car number 90. Something is amiss definitely on that race car. Up front, Mark Parento continues to lead. Second is Steve Duvenet. Third, Russ Duvenet. Fourth, Johnny Cashman. Fifth is Max Dolliver. Sixth, Chris Leone. Seventh, Jay Ryan. Eighth, Chris Jacobson. Ninth, Mark Cole. And 10th is the 6-6 of Jones. Now Leone way up the racetrack and hangs onto it. Stays off the wall, but he's going to lose a couple spots. Ryan goes by. Jacobson goes by. Best battle on the racetrack is for the 6th spot between Racing Jason Ryan in the 82 and Chris the Hammer Jacobson. Jacobson looks low on Ryan down the back straightaway. Ryan has the power to hang on. Now Jacobson really throws it in there. Moves Jay Ryan right out of the way and takes the 6th spot away in car number 08. So Chris Jacobson having a good run. Got a little tough luck there. 10 to go this time by for the 74 Parento. 10 more trips around the Star Speedway here on Howler night. Steve Duvenet trying to reel him in and have a shot to get the win in the final race of the 2016 season for the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks. Third, Russ Duvenet. Fourth is your 2016 champion, John Cashman. And fifth is Mad Max Dolliver in car number 29. Now Mark Cole is around. Caution flag on the Speedway. That changes everything now in the final stages of the Woody's Auto Strictly Stock main event. Mark Parento on the point. Steve Duvenet outside. Second row, Russ Duvenet. Bottom side, John Cashman outside. Max Dolliver, Chris Jacobson, third row. Green flag back in the air, and we are underway. Parento jumps back to the lead. Steve Duvenet, second spot. Battle for third now. Russ Duvenet in the 42. John Cashman, they swap in that paint through turns 3 and 4. Side by side, wheel to wheel. Now Cashman on the outside groove gains an advantage down the back straightaway. Russ Duvenet fighting hard down low. A little more contact. Cashman sideways through turns 3 and 4. Chris Jacobson starting to smoke in the closing stages of this one. He's right in the mix in car 08. Cashman and Duvenet into it even harder now. Everybody involved. Dolliver through the grass and up into the front straightaway wall. John Cashman and Russ Duvenet getting into it, and Max Dolliver and the 82 of Racing Jason Ryan are the innocent bystanders of that one. Tough break for Dolliver as he went down through the water and had no control over his race car and hit the front straightaway wall pretty hard in car 29. He's out of the race car. How about a round of applause for Mad Max Dolliver in car 29? A tough hit for Max. Racing Jason Ryan climbing out of his car. Nice round of applause for him as well. He's all right. Ryan, our 2016 champion over at the Hudson International Speedway. A tough break for him tonight. Mad Max got up down into that water, and nothing you can do from there on out for the 29 of Dolliver. And the 82 of Ryan collected as well, as Russ Duvenet and the 78 of John Cashman were looking to wreck each other, it looked like, for that third spot. Please back away from the fence, folks. Mark Parento, Steve Duvenet set to do it one more time. flag in the air. Strictly Stocks are back underway. Parento got the jump on Dufanet. Dufanet settles into the second spot. Cashman settles into third. Fourth, Chris Leone, and fifth is the 66 of Jones. Dufanet in the 78D trying to hang with the 74 of Parento. Looks like a dirt track when they come down the front straightaway. Dirt flying around the Star Speedway right now. Parento's starting to open up just a little bit of a lead, about a car length on Steve Dufanet, the 78D. 5 laps to go at the line for Mark Parento. Can Steve Dufanet find a way by is the question. He's there. Cashman trying to reel him in as well to close out his great 2016 season. He is the 2016 champion in the black 78. Now Dufanet sticks a nose underneath the 74 Parento as they go through turns 1 and 2. Dufanet is surely there. Looks like Parento is starting to fade just a little bit in the 74 car. 3 to go at the line that time by. Dufanet's trying to find a way by to finish off his 2016 season in style. Popsicle sticks in the air this time by for your leader Parento. 2 laps to go at the line. 2 to go. Dufanet one more time tries the bottom side. He is right on the rear bumper. He's got one final trip around to try to find a way by. Will he bump and run the 74 of Parento? White flag in the air. Final trip around for Mark Parento. Through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Checkered flag going to fly this time by. Dufanet unable to get anything done now. Down through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Mark Parento is your winner. Second to Steve Dufanet. Third to John Cashman. Fourth to Chris Leone. And fifth to 00 Joe Melberg in the 00 Wheelhead trackside. He's out of the car. He can hear you. Winner tonight, Mark Parento in car 74. We'll get Mark to the front of the car. Get a word with him.
Oh, I lost the hood pin. Son of a...
Well, Mark, you survived a lot of cautions in that one. You got out front early, and you never looked back. A couple restarts with Steve there. You were able to get good restarts in the 74 car tonight, and it worked in your favor to get the win on Howler night.
Yeah, that just happened. I'd like to thank Russ Dufanet, Ron Dufanet, Center Street Auto. They helped me out. Scott Pettypost, Sigmund's Metalworks. He helps me out a ton. Yes, who else, Scott? Come on. Rub the root. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, I'm still in shock. I can't believe that happened. It was pushing the whole time, and I never thought I'd be here, but it was one long race, I'll tell you.
All right, he's here anyway. Your 2016 Halloween Howler Strictly Stock winner, Mark Parento in car 74. And coming home in the second spot tonight, car number 78D, Raymond, New Hampshire driver Steve Dufanet. Well, Steve, that was a good race. You just couldn't get Mark on those restarts. That car was strong on the restarts. You closed in on him at the end, but I know you guys are friends, and you chose not to use the bumper on him a few times, and you come home and finish the 2016 season with another podium.
Yeah, it's great. I'm so happy for him to win that race. I thought I had a run at him that last corner, but anyways. What is that?
All right, well, we're trying to have an interview down here tonight. All right, Steve, finish off for me.
Anyways, yeah, this thing was falling apart on the restarts. Took a couple laps. Every caution lap we had was break up for at least a lap or two. But that was a lot of fun running with him. He's got a head of steam. He's got a race lead tomorrow. So hopefully he can make it 2 for 2. So congrats to Mark. I want to thank everybody on the team, my dad, my uncle, especially Callan. Callan's been huge for us this year. Sigmund's Metalworks, Tanzella Roofing, Auto Value, and everybody that makes it happen for us.
All right, second spot tonight, car number 78D, Steve Dufanet. And rounding out the top three, your 2016 Woody's Auto Strictly Stock champion, car number 78, Danvers, Massachusetts driver John Cashman. Well, John, an interesting race for you once again. You didn't have the car to beat tonight, but you stayed mostly out of the trouble, and you get another podium to finish off your great 2016 season.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank 2016, all the crew, and all my sponsors that go with it.
All right, third spot tonight, a man of very few words, car number 78, John Cashman.